Hey everyone, welcome back to Ivy's Gaming. We are playing Timberborn today. We are on cycle 45, day 1. I was just doing a little look around here, and I think I'm definitely going to change some stuff over on that monolith over there. I'm just taking a little tour, seeing what we have going on. We are building this wall here. We want to route all that water like this way. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do here, because I know at one point I had planned on just having this dead end, but you can see the water only goes so far. So maybe we'll just do a little bit more digging just to have it go around. I want to try to get as much green as I can. We don't really need that right now. I was thinking about changing this up just because I did a little bit of research. These only do half a CMS. So a CMS, you'll see here, current, right now we're at 0. I think that's cubic meters a second. So when we unpause this and we have all this flowing through, we'll see how much we really need. That's going to tell me how many I'm going to say like pumps, not really stations, because each one of these is a station, but how many pump modules we'll need. I'm thinking what I'll end up doing is changing this around. Instead of going out here, I'm probably going to come out like this way, because then I'll be able to do several. And so I can come out this way with one, come out this way, or maybe like 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and pump it into a reservoir that's held back by this wall, and then that overflows into this. So it'd basically just be taking this setup here, running it this way, so it makes that turn. It's going to be relatively flat, because this is the highest that we can go anyway. So it'll just be taking basically this section here, 1, 2, 3, probably making it 1 more wide through there, because we do want to have 4. So I don't know. We'll see. We do have those. I don't think we can go any higher here though. I think that's the highest we can go. No, I can do another levee. Okay. Well, that changes it a bit. I'll give that some thought. But it's definitely going to be 4 wide. We're going to make this turn, and then that's when we're going to start generating the power. So we'll go from there. Like I said, probably 4 stations out. That'll be 2 CMS. That should be enough. We'll have to watch out for backflow and how that works. I did watch a couple of my old videos. I have no clue what I was doing with this one. I know this one was for punch cards, but it's only 200. So I think I was just going to do punch cards in all of those, as well as these. We need more limbs than we need heads or chassis, so that's what we have going on here. And we did need to turn this back on because we have 41 jobs that aren't accounted for. Most of them are in the central district. When I looked over here, click here, there's 11 bots that don't have a job. That's fine. We're going to start really getting them busy with terraforming anyway. And then the same for this section here. You can see there's 8 bots without a job. And that's okay. We just have like consistent migration. We're trying. I thought I should be like for 50. Let's see. Minimum 50 in Terraform 2, minimum 50 in Terraform 1. So yeah. And let's just say, yeah, it'll take from other districts. So this is always going to come in. District 3, it says minimum 200. I don't know how that's working because we only have 198 and we need another 40. So I don't know. I'm just going to say 250 and see. I hope. Like, that would be nice if that was tied into everything else and it would be like, oh, okay, so we're just going to build until we hit 250 and then these stop. But I think they just build consistently. You know, at least with everything else, it builds until your stockpile is full. Like, that's why a lot of this stuff isn't being cleaned up, because we don't have a place to put some of this stuff. But for bots, it just kind of keeps going and going. There's no way to restrict how many you're building other than, you know, having less parts. It's not like with the beavers, you can say, well, I need this many beavers. Like we have, what, 106 and 2 empty beds. So, you know, we max out 108 and that's all we have to worry about. I have lowered their working day. I'm hoping that we can get them more time in front of the campfire, get them some more rooftop terraces. I mean, there's 100 places for them to go for all that, and get more time in the dance hall. You know, this is all just time. It's not that they don't have access to it. They just need time. The books, we're getting their own books. We're maxed out on our book storage. So, you know, maybe we can just build another small storage unit. You know, we have the food, grilled potatoes, the food's here, the water's here, it's near their home. That's bread. So yeah, they love that stuff. But yeah, maybe we'll give them access to books that are closer to home. I haven't seen any injured lately. I haven't seen any with broken teeth. We are working on our maple syrup stores. That is the one thing that's low, but that should start coming up, because if you look here, we are at 14 out of 2,400, so that's roughly 1,000. And if you look here, that's what we have. So once they fill this tank up, then we'll start backfilling the maple syrup. So it's just like what I've said in other videos. Like, if you want to figure out why something's not working, you should be able to follow the trail, just like follow the money. And that's, you know, we're low on maple because we're low on catalyst. Once that pops up, then that'll pop back up again. That being said, we do have a few tanks around for catalyst. Those are all full, so that's all going well. We have this extract. We need that extract pretty much just for when we're using dynamite. That's the only reason why it's there. And oh, we did actually put these in place. Well, that'll be interesting to see if that helps with any of the bad tide. And then maybe we'll start looking at doing it here as well. Cool. So yeah, that's where we are. Yeah, when you have all that stuff up for building, man. Oh, and this we want to drop down because we just want all that flowing. Look at it go. Here it comes. It's flowing. So I'm going to be really interested to see if it goes past that. I hope it doesn't. And you know, really, I should do a test here. Let's see what happens there. Oh, that's actually pretty good. So yeah, like we could automate, not really automate, but we could do something with the bad water there. I like the way that works. But it's definitely working as expected. So that's good. Okay, well, I don't want to lose too much more of that water. We want all the water we can get. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and get these open. Let's get this open. You can see that's working the way I expect it to work for that. Nothing to do for that one. We do need to block that off so we can get that bad tide running off the map. Alright. Checking the water flow. Should be alright. I'm just gonna open that up now. Oh, we actually dried out here. Slowly starting to get some stuff. Ooh, I wonder if that'll be a problem. Yeah, with everything that we've done to change things up, I'm very curious to see how this will end up working. I know last time we like flooded our town twice. All right, so we do have water flowing in. It's coming in past those dams, so that's good. This is flowing in. This is filling up. Don't know if that wheat will be... Oh yeah, I forgot we did that. That's nice. I forgot that we had this little irrigation channel. So yeah, we saved our wheat. So this should be backing up a little bit. Still filling this up. That should be closed. We can open that and open that. All right, so that's flowing. That's good. We expect to see nothing here. That may be flowing a bit much. But you can see this is all backing up here, so that's good. We built this here to protect this bad water outlet, this rig. That thing flooded so many different times. I'm like, that thing better not be flooded either. No, it's just the doors. Okay. All right, so this is going. This should start. Yep. Oh, you can see this flooded. It should not have. We'll go ahead and open that up and let some of that flow out. These did get flooded, but that'll go away. There we go. All right, I definitely want that shut though. Yeah, backflow a little bit, that's fine. It's really hard to direct the water sometimes. I don't know if you all experience that in your playthroughs, but this water physics is definitely weird. I would prefer it, you know, mostly going here with a little bit of overflow, and that's what I'd hope to do with the dams, but it doesn't seem to be necessarily working the way I expected it. But it does equalize over time, so like that's something to take into consideration. Is once, like, you can see this is still flooding here, but it'll eventually stop. Yeah, it's weird how some things you've never had a problem with for a long time, and then suddenly it's like, yep, that's a problem now. Oh, okay. Cool. Let's see what the flooded buildings are. All right, I'm okay with those being flooded. Those are being flooded partially from the backflow of the water wheels. What's our power look like? Oh yeah, almost 3 times what we need. That's okay. That's working the way I expected. Okay. Yeah, takes like 3 days to make sure everything's working fine. There's a little more flow in here than I expected, but you can see these are all fine. They're all poking up out of the water, which means nothing's flooded there. Yeah. Well, once this gets going, it'll be all right. Just 3 buildings. Let's see. Building lacks workers. That is fine. It's a builder. I don't necessarily want that to lack workers, but that's why we turned the bot factories back on. Nothing to do within range. That is fine. You did everything I needed you to do. Clean that up. We could get somebody going to work here. We can actually put a path in here. And get a couple lumberjack flags in. And they'll just take care of most of this. We have a lot of We'll do 2 here and there. Mainly because, I mean, we have the workers, so let's get them to work. We're still doing fine on scrap. We don't need much scrap metal anywhere. And I'm just happy that the dam's actually working today in the way I expected it. So you can see the water went back down here. It's back down here, so it's equalized now. Yep, still using 3 times our demand for that. Let's keep an eye on those 2 things. So catalyst, that should be going up, maple syrup. And we did address our maple syrup deficit. We have this farm in here, this farm in here. We added another tapper shack. We'll go ahead and put in another tapper shack there. And the only reason is we'll just be able to put, you know, another bot in there, and that's a lot of trees, so they'll be really busy. Let's see, how about this one? How's this one looking? There is no maple syrup here at all. So you can see they're close, but some of them are. 6%, 39, yeah, so 70%. Some of those are close, but yeah, it's all gone. They should be doing some pine resin. Chances are they're not doing much of this because we're probably full. Yeah, we're full pretty much everywhere. Ooh, stranded. How did you get stranded? Oh wait, what's going on? What the deuce are you all doing? So they're actually working on this. What is the priority? So even at low priority, that's what they're working on. Huh. It's because they can reach it now because I put that road in. We may cut that road at some point. I'd like to see them. Oh, and I did this all backwards. Wow. They're already doing all this too. Holy crap. At least they're working on that the right way. This way they did not do it right. Alright, so what do we want to do? The easy way of stopping this for now is just to cut the road. That won't help this one that's stranded. Or those 3 that have stranded themselves. 4 total. We can fix that. So we'll just put that in. And we're going to take that path out. We'll make that a high priority. We can always deconstruct that later. Alright, here they go. So that'll take care of those. That one I don't know what I'm gonna do. And we probably need to just deconstruct that. Yeah, those three will go. I don't want it. They would have built that wall and it would have been stupid. As far as getting this guy out, I don't know that there's a way to get him out. All right, so going back to this, we're going to deconstruct some of this. Or at least deprioritize this stuff. Alright, took care of those. Those. So you can see they're just like really slamming away at this stuff. And I don't want that built yet because I'm going to change how this is done. And then for this, we'll deconstruct all that. Deconstruct all that. And sure. All right. The back wall's fine. If they start getting to that, that's okay. But yeah, they just started going ham on all this. So right there, there, okay. We're gonna deconstruct a big portion of this wall. Yeah, get some dirt back, that's fine. There we go. We can deconstruct those. And then we'll have them put in another. Actually, we can just do it straight. There we go. He can run around to that. Put that back in. I prioritize that. They will get to building that. And I want to see what we have here for our just goals. Average well-being. We hit 64. That's because with the extra time in the day, they are spending more time around the campfire. They are having more time for the terraces. And they are praying at the agora. Everything else is good. The Lido, they've all spent their time there. So now they're going to go hang out at the carousel and then the mud bath. And they have all red. They should all be in bed. There's a couple on the carousel. God, they're so cute. So yeah, they like that. Chilling out. They're at the dance hall. Look at all these in the hot tubs and the Lidos. Like, they're just having a good old time. Give me the agora. So that's good. We may do max happiness, and that would be really, really cool. I don't know what max is. Let's see. If we hit that, that'll be 0.1. So we're almost maxed there anyway. And then for this, I think that tops out at 3. The Lido tops out at 1. This is really close to the mud bath, so I'm assuming that it, just like the books, it's late game, and based on that, I bet it tops out at 3. So I think 65 might be the max, which means we're there. All right, there they go. They're taking care of him. Cool. All right, so no more stranded. Bot's out of fuel. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and just get rid of that path. I don't know why they're still going up there, but it's not gonna happen there anymore. Hey. No, can't be reached, can't be reached. All right. What we're gonna do is hopefully watch this last guy. All right. Are there any more here? No, there are not. Okay. Get rid of that. I don't really want to destroy whatever that is. Probably just logs or something, but it's fine. Okay. So we've protected this. They can't get up there anymore. Yeah. Maybe they'll come pick up some rubble or whatever. Nope. Cool. Okay, well, they're having a good old time. I don't know why we went back down to 59. It's probably, oh, they need more time on the carrots. The dance hall. Like, look how far, like, how quickly that went down. So I'm guessing at the end of the day, they'll just start going ham on some of this stuff. All right. Already dancing. So we should see a bunch on the carousel at some point. Like, that thing should be full. We're spending time in the Lidos. A lot in the hot tub. There we go. Look at that carousel. Like, they have so much time during the day now. And that's what automation should do. Like, we're not forcing them to work just because. There's a few that have to work, but for the most part, like, they're just enjoying their time. 63. All the hot tubs, dances. So the carousel's going back up again. Campfires going back up. Hopefully, like, you can get all of them in one night. Maybe we have to bring it down and have even more free time during the day. I don't know. We'll see. We're at 63. Look how close everything is to being full. That carousel's the lowest one, and that's at 2.5. Now the campfires at 2.9, 4.9. Yeah, I don't know. Like, some of these are at 0.9 where they should be at 1, so that I don't know if it adds that in for the decimals, but if that's the case, like, that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, 5 points, but it could just add up to 1 and get us to that 65. I'm sure it'll let us know if we hit 65. We'll get the little ding chime. Let's see. Bots are looking okay. Maple syrup's hovering. We are what? Almost 800 or almost 600. 600 low on. Fine. It's fine. Oh, it's all doing well. Okay. So now we can let's go back and build this and see what we want to do with this here while they're all doing their thing. So we know we need to be up to here at least. So let's start putting in the right way. I'm gonna destroy this path for now. Don't need that all the way there, and that's okay. All right. So let's see what this looks like when we get all the way up to the top. Click on that. And I'm just trying to even some of that out. There we go. All right, so now we have full layer here. I'm probably just gonna go with the max that I can kind of build. Sometimes the autosave will get you. Did I miss something? Oh, I missed a whole section at some point. Hopefully, get that. There we go. Okay, so that's the highest we can go with just the dirt. We're gonna raise this up. So this wall will be the main wall. All right. Put that up. So the question is, do we want to have it flow regular? Destroy this one. And yeah, I know we're gonna have to destroy that whole thing because it's going the wrong way. That actually drops down, so that'll make it flow faster. So we could do something where we destroy this part, that, and that. My thought is, let's see, we want it going, yeah, we'll make this like that little magic tile situation. So this is slightly lower. It will flow faster. Do we want to go one more for that? Because then when it makes this turn, technically we should probably do this. So this makes it go faster, and then boom, it hits this. And once it starts going that way, it's just 4 wide. You can see that's raised up 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. 3 to 4, like, I don't know. Theoretically, you could compress all that water into one tile and it would never overflow. It would just go through one. I think that'd be all right though. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is I'm thinking about just making a pit for those. So they'll always be pumping, but then we'll have several of those in there. I don't want to do any bad water out that way. So we'd have to dig these down a little bit, or we can just put in, you know, some like, not irrigation shafts, but like a canal or something to feed into the water pumps. But we do need to have it lower there. So it's like, should we make it lower there and it just overflows and goes faster? That's what I was thinking about, doing a pit. Or it doesn't matter, we just go straight off of this. No available workers in. Got 2. Yeah, as we build more and more bots, those will be filled up. We do need minimum of 250 here, and that's probably why we still have this all working. Let me see what the migrate population. Yeah, I kept that at 250, so it's trying to keep that up. There's only 20 here and only 37 there, so it looks like we might have stolen from there, and that's okay. Like, there's only 1 job here that's not being done, 7 jobs here. With this one, 9 jobs. What is it? It's probably a hauler's hut or a builder's hut. Hauling post or builder's hut. Yeah, so there's none that are marked that they don't have any. 10 out of 10. 3 out of 3. That one. So 1 hauling post. Oh look, we're starting to get some maple in from here. You can see he was coming and getting some. There's 1 tree in there. He's getting it now. Good deal. Alright, and there's... autosave. There we go. There's 1 more here. 2 more. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be... Oh, yeah. We're up to 115. And we're 200 away from being full on catalyst. Yeah, that looks good. How are we on punch cards? We're getting there. Because I made that punch cards and that one punch cards, they have to fill those up. But you know, we'll max out at 800. So they're doing their work. Awesome. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Like, I kind of want that to be a dam. And I know I'm going to end up filling some of this in. Let's see. How would a dam look? You can't build anything over water. They already have the block there. Because really we're not necessarily building a dam. We're building a reservoir that we're pumping out of. But we need pumps to go in so it's overflowing. You can't go diagonal with any of that building either. You have to go straight. Well, let's see. Here, kind of a little bit around it. Let's see what that would look like, actually. Oh, I was going to see how our well-being was doing. Yeah, you can see that carousel time just goes super quick. They'll spend time on it, but let's see. He's got no bonus for campfire, rooftop terrace, carousel, none. And look, that's how fast it fills up. So it's definitely helping. His well-being 65. Oh, and as long as he has a little bit. Okay, so yeah, 65 is the max. Interesting. I don't know if we can get all of them. Like, they may have to have a full day of no work. And we just put them on full artistic duty and that's it. They just do art. Alright. Yeah, so let's see. If we were to put this in. We do this completely to the top. And the same for this side. I'm gonna do like a little rounded Hoover Dam style, I think. But we also can't. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. We can't plug this hole because otherwise we will backfill the water and flood our entire beaver colony. Little beaver boys would not be happy with that. Cycle 45, day 12. It's still a long time. All right, and then for this, it'll be one of those where we'll like stagger it down to that. And I don't know if that's gonna even be possible. We may have to take more away. I did that on purpose, where I skipped one, because I kind of want it to be a little bit jagged. I'm really not that great at doing things randomly. Random doesn't always work out for me. I like things to be lined up and look nice. We can always build that in. Like that. I don't know. Something like that. Doesn't look terrible. Sure. That's a little bit more jagged looking. That's probably okay. All right. So now we start talking about this. And I think, you know, we're going to have this going across. So you're going to have your 4 there. And the pit doesn't have to be that deep. Like, I don't need it going all the way down to the ground level. That being said, we'll need a little storage. Is that too much? Is that not enough? Do we need to even store any over here, actually? I think maybe we go 2 down, because I'm suspecting I'm going to end up dropping that down 1 layer anyway, just to have it all pump out through here. And maybe it just goes down to like 2, and then we have the, let's see, what would that look like? Let's see if we put this water boy like that. Do our first one there. It's a little close. So we need to take out this one. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. And then the other one would go right there. So then we build those out. We'd have to do a little bit of dynamiting for that. And I almost want to do a third. So if we do a third, it's probably going to go there. Something like this. We can bring power up through the back anyway. But then we're gonna just 1 layer. Did that take out 2? No, just 1. Okay. And it'll flow backwards until this is full on this one. But then again, I think that would be fine. Like it goes from 2, spreads out to 4. It'll equalize itself eventually. And maybe do like 2 on this side. What do y'all think? Doesn't look bad, I don't think. I can't believe we're on cycle 13. Okay, so if we do some kind of like Hoover Dam style thing, we have this, it's coming around. I think, you know, we would, I think that's where that goes in. And that. So it goes up to there. You can obviously see they're not going to be hidden. That's okay. I'm all right with a little bit of an industrial motif. You know, we could even put, oh, not that, Jesus. You know, we could put a couple levees up here to hide that if we wanted to. Still looks okay. Or if we just wanted to do some kind of like weird relination thing, it'd be all right. All right, so if that's where that goes, this would be. I wonder how far it goes out. So I need 4. Yeah, I think it needs like that. All right, 3 days until a bad tide. Ooh, we can try to see if our thing works properly. So I know it's 3. I don't know if it's... Oh, but I moved that out 1. So this one will be 4 by 3. I think that's as far as that goes. Yep. That looks like that. Put this little duder in like so. So we could even run the power up here and it would be somewhat hidden. So how many did it go down technically? One, 2, 3. So it's just a 3 drop. And we're here. I'm trying to figure out how far out I'll go. And then we'll just dig some channels for that. All right. That's okay. Yeah, that's gonna go out pretty far. I think it went out like to here. Yeah, I think it went almost to where we have the wall now. If I remember right, it was 3 pieces of dynamite for the channel. But that last one was just for underneath where it was going to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then it was going into there. So it was 21 out from there. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So getting all the way down to the bottom layer, and with all these pumps, we come out to there for 21. So it's gonna be something like that. Gonna come out right to those trees. So we'll be right down in that area at the end. All right. So I don't know, we could probably do like a dam that goes around here and just curved a little bit. So it kind of like comes from there and swoops in. I'm gonna put a levee right about there, and I think like that's my goal. That's what I'm gonna work towards. Let's see, catalyst. It's almost full. So we have gone down a little bit on maple syrup, but that's probably okay. Let's see. Let's go check on everything right now. That water's fine. Everything's working well. I'm gonna give them a job to do for me just because I don't like the way that Fountain of Joy looks, but I still want that Fountain of Joy there. I just wish they had rotate. Yeah, I didn't like the way it was facing that way. I want it to face them so that they can feel happy about it. There we go. So they'll build that. It's no big deal. No big change. All right. You know, here's the thing. If that's filling up, then these are gonna fill. Well, they'll fill this up before they fill those other ones up. All right. So let's see what this would look like. Can't put it on the trees. Like now that's just kind of annoying me. Those all have to be cut down. Bro. We can at least start from this end. Like, I'm okay with just making this kind of irregular. Like, that wouldn't offend me. And of course I can't put in another one there because more trees. All right. Bad tide starting. So a path can help with the saplings at least. All right. Get this for a second. Take a look. Yeah, we'll have to put in lumberjacks. I need to get that out of the way. All right. Let's see. I mean, that looks pretty good, but we need to, there we go. Let that go. Whoop. I'm just gonna, oh. Oh, I don't want to demolish that. Yikes. Click on that. I want to see if we can get this to work, actually. So that'll close that, open that. These will be closed to protect us from all of this. These need to be open. That we can close. In fact, we'll close it all the way. Did work. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to be down. That will go up. And that will go up. So here's our bad water coming in. It's only coming in from this source. So this worked. I'm really surprised that it did, but also you can see the risk. Look at that. It's going up. It's still going up. So it doesn't look like it's still going up, which is good. I'm just gonna leave that open. It's still risky. We may still end up taking all this down and putting in a secondary. We don't have to take all of it down. We will take this entire section down, and we can just come across here with the path. We don't need to walk back and forth across it, so we can just do like this. Take just that path off. So there we go. I think we'll end up still putting some of this up, but we may end up moving this tower out a little bit more just so we can have that room. But I do like seeing that, you know, it's there. It's not going higher, but I would like to see two outputs. It's nifty. That's flowing. Oh, look at this. So that protected all of that stuff. So if we wanted to, we could have more wheat here. We don't really need the wheat. We're doing really well on food and supplies and stuff, so that's not a problem. You can still see that it is a problem here for our trees. So that will be something that we want to look to do. In fact, we can go ahead and put in some of these. So we'll have that in, and then probably just put that there. That would be okay. I don't think they're able to reach all of those. Yeah. I mean, they can reach those. They can't reach this one. I think. Can we? Oh. Oh yeah, that's interesting. I didn't want two of them there, but we can delete that one. Oh, there we go. So that'll help with that. We did remove that one, but we're gonna put some more in around here. I'm actually quite surprised that it's doing as good a job as it's done. All right. And they're just like hammering those out too, so they've won at work. Curious as to how many in that area, and like, all right, they're already below that. Is that gonna fix anything behind it? Oh yeah, it did. So it fixed some of it. Interesting. It didn't fix any of that. Let's see. Yeah, that's far enough away from water. It helps some, but not a ton. We're gonna end up changing this out so we can put in dirt in here. But then again, you know, we can also look at protecting ourselves from that. Let's so interesting. Like, look, we have fresh water here. Because it's all flowing that way. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm not going to spend too much time on those trees because it's not impacting us a lot. We do have this filling up with the bad water. It's holding it back. That's okay. I don't necessarily care that much. It will get pushed out anyway, and we don't have any beavers that are... let's see. What else is lacking workers? Okay. Okay, so we're missing some builders and stuff. Alright. Alright, well, did we need to do anything else over here? Oh, the water stays, it's happy. That's 100%. Okay. Like, I'm actually impressed with that. And look how quickly they built this already. Like, that's already built. Those are already built. I think we can get by with deleting that. That water's not going to raise up any higher. And that'll allow us to put another one there. Yeah, they're super happy about doing that. Oh, and this isn't going to rise as high because we have less flow because I've restricted that. So let's see what our batteries look like actually. Easy place, there we go. That. So we're using way more than what we're able to create with that. But still aren't going down that slowly, so... Like, if we wanted the power, we could just jam it in there. And that would be okay. Now, what that would look like would be... That. And then we just close that one. You know, we don't need to save any of this here. There'll be more water coming through, so yeah. All right, that's working out. Another 3 days of that, fine. And again, we need to get these out of the way. I don't know how I can do that. What I've built already. Oh, they did come in and get all that. So that's something. I'm definitely gonna have to take a screenshot of what I've built here though. I wish I could copy and paste that and put that somewhere else for now. So, take a screenshot of it. Take a screenshot of that. Save that under Steam. Screenshot of this. All right. So we'll get that all destroyed and out of the way since I built it backwards. This is painful. I'm sad that this is going away, but it's for the greater good. maybe. Unless the game, like, totally spazzes out, which it may have done. I hope the game doesn't crash. There we go. Yeah, we just had to give it a little time. Alright, I think we could take out those. That probably won't be as... yeah. I feel like that was a lot of time spent, but it's okay. Oh, flooded building. Now I need to see what that is. Nice. Those will probably be okay to leave, because chances are they'll build it from this direction and then they can't get to it. So actually, yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. Alright, and we know that they need to go to that spot. We don't need that anymore. Get rid of this. And we'll get rid of these just because it'll be far away. We know we're going to that spot. So then we can mark these trees for cutting, which we already have. We will put this path back in so they can get here. Put that path in. We do have to rebuild stairs. That is okay. And then we will put in this path to here, to there. We'll put in a lumberjack flag here and here. And then we can do stairs. Do stairs here, here. Is there any place? No, that's a double. So we'll do stairs here, a platform, stairs, and then a path there, there, and there. So let's see, what can they reach? They can reach some of that. Okay. That's fine. And then we'll just put in 2 more lumberjack flags. That's fine. Let's go see the flooded buildings. Okay. I mean, that pretty much happens every time. But it's not something that we need to worry about. Punch cards. They're okay. They were maxed out. We don't have much power going on right now. Our demand is... wait. Our supply is over our demand. Oh. 5, 8, 4. Yeah, so those are going up. Just off of wind and what we have going on here. That's crazy. How are they unconnected? Oh, I missed paths. There we go. They'll be fine. They'll be connected now. When they build that. Where the heck did they come from to build that? How did they... Did they come from here and build them on the ground? Wild. I don't know. I'll put in more dynamite here while we're already watching them do work. And it's close enough that they can take care of that, so good. Hopefully they can get those out of the way as well. We have 9 vacancies for bots. Yep, that is paused. We want that paused. That is flooded. That's okay. District center's all paused. Yes. That is flooded. We expect that. Okay. So scavenger flag is like the only thing that we really don't have a beaver working on. What do you think? Do we want to get rid of all this? We already put this in place. Really losing that water won't hurt us. Maybe. We have trees here. We can wait for that. But as long as we're doing this, maybe we just get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. We'll put it on 3-speed. That's fine. I mean, look, they've already built all but one of those. Put in some more dynamite here. Yeah, that's fine. All right, look. They're getting to work on the wood. That's good. Hopefully they're not working on any of that, but it's not necessarily a bad thing if they do. Oh look, we are getting some maple syrup. So yeah, they're filling that up. Catalyst 100% full. Get a check on our punch cards again. Yeah, store 800. Is that working? 788 out of 800, but we have 850. Wild. Okay. Don't know. Don't know. Not really sure how that's going to work. We should probably put punch cards over here for these boys when they're working. I guess we could go ahead and demolish this and prep for that. Then that, put in triple floodgate. I mean, all this is flooding anyway, so it's not really going to hurt. Oh, and I'll probably be okay. I just do 1 triple dynamite here. And yeah, that would be enough. All right, bad tide ended. Wow. So I'm glad that this is actually working. We're just going to destroy this just because I hate the way that looks. All right, there we go. If we're doing that, then we might as well destroy that one too and put that one in. All right, so when we come back, they'll build that back up. We're doing okay with all that stuff. This stuff did come back. I thought doing them that way would be enough. Let's see. Yeah, those were flooded anyway. So yeah, once the water goes over top, you can see it. It doesn't matter. Okay. Well, interesting. It's lower over here. But yeah, these were protected. up into, you know, like here. So we can build those in. That's gonna be all right. Our water's still looking good there. I don't know. We're gonna prioritize this just because I want to get them storing dirt here. I think it's probably an issue with them getting dirt from those other locations. Why haven't I done that? And the other problem may be we just don't have any bots over here anymore. What do we have? 23, and there's 4 jobs not taken. So like that's 10, and builder's hut. Yeah, we're short. Where are the other ones working? Oh, the district crossing. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. Oh yeah, I do see a problem with this. For now. You know what goes in one? You know, you got your fresh water fighting with your bad water. That's not a bad thing. It killed 3 trees here, but that's fine. We have everything we need to continue that on. And then we'll continue working on this. You can see what we're working for. I think we're gonna put the dam in here. We will have like a little reservoir. So hopefully, you know, we'll dig in some channels. Maybe we'll come out here with that. Just pump the rest of the water over top of it. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. It may make sense to just put another one here and just do, you know, our 4 pumps right in a row. We can hide them behind a wall and it won't be too terrible. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, once again, I'm always up for some tips. I've had some really good ones. I'm super happy that we have gone over 50 subscribers. Yeah, 50 subscribers. So I appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe and leave me comments. Thanks, everybody. Hope you have a great day.